Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream with, man, sorry if I'm a little slow. Had a little bit of a, I'd say a little bit of a busy morning. Got a recording done today for my new video, but with today's stream, we're going to be looking to go to the swamp, deal with the hag, Theophanti Ethel, and then begin our way into the Underdark. So once again, I apologize if things are a little tiny bit slow. So you gotta bear with me there. Yeah, but the plan for today's stream is we clear out Auntie Ethel, regardless if we get the hag hair or not. It matters not that much to me. So, once again, and for anyone who's in here or who comes by, very much thank you. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day so far. If not, I am very sorry to hear that, and I hope you do have a better day today. Hope I can at least in some way make it better, either through my, suffering with my character getting absolutely blown up by attacks and whatnot. But we'll see. And historically, how this playthrough's been going, yeah, I'm probably gonna get hammered by something. My character will probably have new crevices in his head, in his freaking brain, like of yesterday's stream. So once again, I apologize if the game is too quiet or if I'm too loud. If there's any audio issues, feel free to let me know in chat. If you're viewing this on YouTube later down the line, once again, also feel free to say something in the comments. Aha, they're waiting for me. Well, I don't have any rests, and I don't want to consume my potions. We gotta play this smart. So, I still want to clear this out. I want to finish out what's in this interim, which is really just these people, and then the elevator to the Underdark. So, we're going to start with that. I'm going to give Karlak all my food stuff. She's basically the pack mule.
Don't waste the step. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, and in case those of you who are stopping by don't know, I have lately been making YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. They're not anything super crazy or spectacular, but if you guys if you guys are interested at all in any insights or on my experience with Warhammer 40k, I have uploaded 3 videos so far about my experiences, so feel free to check those out, but by no means you need to. We're just looking to have a chill time, and we go about causing chaos. Although I say that, and none of my characters are any bit wild magic. So, because for whatever reason with yesterday's stream, I came to realize that the wild magic surges, either from my character or Karlak, just wouldn't really trigger sometimes. Like, for my character, there was a surge that happened where it was supposed to create an entanglement area around my character, and it just wouldn't. So I don't know what was up with that. And then with Karlak, same sort of thing. I noticed that some of her wild surges just didn't do stuff, or they weren't repeatedly triggering on turns. I don't know if they're like supposed to. Oh, come on. Will. Okay. Well, damn it, dude. Okay. just got to get Karlak healed up. My character is hurting. There's nothing I really want to do. Actively, at least. So we're gonna Rage of Karlak. That way she's right and properly mad. And then we just start beating skulls in, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's about right. Okay, can I Thorn Whip him closer? I can try. Not that much closer, but hey. Any distance closer to me, or closer to my people, is better than no distance. And that is rough. Just cast Healing Word on Will. I'm gonna move Shadowheart up. I'm looking at my phone real quick, so apologize if I'm not doing anything right now. Just making sure things are all situated. Okay, wait, what are you... Whoa, what are you telling me? What are you saying that he isn't... Like, he's standing right there, you know? And he misses, of course, but... My character can't make it up there, so he's just gonna have to move up a little bit. That is fine. Have Karlak prepare. We just do that. You know, I could have done that, and I could have done the poison on her weapon and then done that attack, but oh well. A whole 6 damage, man. That's just absolutely insane. A whole 6 damage. It's crazy. Absolutely boggles the mind, you know? Do that, get some damage done on the barbarian. Let's see, can I position myself in a way, or Will in a way where he can... Yes. Let's go, dude.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's go. And then my character can actually do something. Or not. Well, my character's gonna go down. He's gonna die. No, don't. Wow. You thought punching me was a smart idea. Huh. Okay.
Still on my feet.
That I can't firebolt the dog.
On my way.
What if now? No, I still can't. What about now? Nope, still not. Okay. Unfortunate.
Got it.
Let's see, kick Karlak, do the funny, and not quite. Not quite. She can't quite push him off. She'll be able to now, though.
Ready for another round? Covered.
Go into the void. Alright. That all went smooth. Don't know what those keys are for.
Here goes nothing.
No, that's what that's what they're for.
Bag of holding.
Well, I should have expected that. Alright, everyone. So I am going to put on these gloves. That way I can more successfully disarm this trap. And it should go well. Hell yeah. Total of 20. Don't mind if I do. Another total of 20. Let's freaking go.
Don't give me trouble now.
Yeah, and I know with Minthara, when I get her later down the line, my plan, because I want to try something different with a paladin character, and because Minthara is a paladin, it's like a perfect opportunity to try this. I want to make her a swashbuckler rogue paladin. So when we get her in the party, I'm gonna end up respecking her. Granted, when we get her, like when we meet her and save her and all that, we as a party probably won't be, like we'll probably be around level 6 or something along those lines. So I'm not expecting much, but the idea behind it as well, like why paladin plus swashbuckler, right? Well, swashbuckler is a charisma rogue, and I feel like a dexterity paladin could actually work out pretty well, like all things considered. You would have a higher initiative, so you're more likely to be going first. That's a really good thing. But it is what it is. So we're gonna fast travel back to the Blighted Village, take a long rest, and then we're gonna be heading to Auntie Ethel, throwing hands with the hag. Once again, I don't know if I want the hag hair, so I'm thinking we just jump her. Wait, we just jump her as soon as, right?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
I'm gonna rub my aching hands.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukilgate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Look, we're just exhausted. You're being a little dramatic. Like, what could possibly go wrong, you know?
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Oh boy, dream visitor time. Let's go.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
I've heard it before. What?
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
I'll get up on my own, thank you very much.
Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Once again, I apologize for anyone who may be tuning in or watching this later. Tuning in now, watching this later, for me not talking too much. Trying not to talk during dialogue or cutscenes like this, so that way anyone can enjoy it. So, once again, I apologize.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Yeah, okay. Person I totally 100% trust. I mean, okay, in all fairness, Seamus, he wouldn't think anything of it. You know what? Screw Lae'zel. She doesn't need her armor. You know, like, unironically, she doesn't need her armor, so we're gonna be swapping it out. Shadowheart could 100% use the armor more. And we're switching over other items. Hell yeah, dude. My explosives. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get the gloves and magic items and whatnot situated on the characters. And I need to put the bracers of defense back on. But now we venture forth for courage and honor and all that. Wait, hold on a moment. I'm not a space marine. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the hag. Gonna deal with her. Once again, not entirely certain if I want to jump her as soon as. Because realistically, for my character, I don't need the hag hair. I know someone like Karlak could use it because she could have a even number dexterity and get her modifier up, which would be kind of handy. It's not necessary by any means. Because once again, I've had the fortune or misfortune, you could some would maybe say, of
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer.
I know that with Auntie Ethel, if she is in her like human old lady form, if you cast hold person on her, it does work. Like, it will affect her. I'm just looking and seeing what spell scrolls and whatnot I have, because I know Shadowheart has hold person and I have Phantasmal Force. That right there can be an absolute nutty combo. I really don't care about my Irina. She can go kick bricks for all I care. She's dumb for deciding, you know what? You know, it's a smart idea. I'm gonna go to a what I think is a hag, or what I know is a hag, to bring my husband back. And like, I granted, you know, it's like, oh, but love and all that. Yeah, I understand that. It's kind of dumb. It's freaking stupid, if you ask me.
I have to survive this.
Okay, so we need to open up with hold person. This is probably not going to go very well. I want to save, just because, hey, if combat happens and I die, I don't want to have to fast travel back here. Or fast travel, you know, I don't want to have to leave the camp, do all that over again, just to get here. Okay. Okay, everyone.
Waiting with bated breath.
Now, we cast this. Based.
Keeping quiet.
Some would say super based.
What's the story?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, easy to
Damn, it's good to be alive. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Auntie Ethel,
I don't care.
Please. One more bite, and this pie is
Wait,
gonna
hold on,
come
I'm
back
actually
up to say hello.
confused.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology
No.
for me, young man. You absolute idiot!
Yes, I'm an idiot. You're already a hag, though. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this, everyone, because we're already gonna be throwing hands of her anyway. Come on, wasting my time on my spells, please. Come on.
Auntie Ethel,
Don't make
Hello?
You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
Yes, I just want to attack.
I don't.
and
If it, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. I don't.
Okay,
Make me
I guess we're okay. We're gonna have to reload the save
You're eating for two.
because we're having a weird amount of trouble here. So unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to do the hold person's probably not going to be successful. Big sad. Very big sad. Don't know why it was being so difficult. It might have been because it was in turn-based mode. That's the main thing I can think of.
Pigs a fight.
That's don't do it. You yeah.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Damn it, man. Damn it. All right, I know she's like around here somewhere. All right, I'm moving inside. This is dangerous. I can't hold person. No, cringe. Okay, phantasmal killer. No, it all would have went so well if I didn't have the freaking stupid bug happen where it decided, you know what? No. But of course. I'm just curious, do I have any spell scrolls in... Well, Shadowheart doesn't have an action, so she kind of can't. Oh, well.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Actually. Can I do anything? Like, can I do anything more, I guess? With my character. Yeah, she doesn't... I can't sleep her. Or I can't make her fall asleep. Crown of Madness. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, that's annoying. You know what? Heck you, darkness. Heck you, darkness. You can't see now.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
We're gonna rage from Karlak. And then we're just gonna go to town.
Over there.
And these dumb little murderous, evil, gnome-looking dudes are gonna come over here and be a cringe. I don't know if darkness is gonna truly help, because technically speaking, she shouldn't be able to see, therefore she shouldn't be able to get rid of this illusion right here. You can't see. What do you... Well, okay. No, actually... I mean, okay, it is a scripted thing where it's like she's gonna end up doing that. So, like, yeah, no duh. Like, no dip, right?
What do we have here?
But, dude, it's still super annoying.
Well, so much for peace.
And Mayrina is still here. That's a first. Hold on, I'm gonna do something funny. We're gonna do that,
No choice but to keep going.
and then because I'm a funny guy and or funny looking, we're gonna cast web on this side of the door. Oh, fire. Well, we're gonna go over here. Shadowheart's gonna stay right there. My character is going to move back here. I'm gonna try to get up on top of here just to be more safe.
Forever, pal.
And then Karlak is gonna hopefully be the center of attention. Ooh, that's not good. Where are you going? Don't go that way. No, you're being... He's being a guy. He's being intelligent. Stop it. You're not allowed. Continue to be dumb.
Watch this.
Yeah, no, I think I can confidently say that when the party hits level 5, Will is going to be swapping out Cloud of Daggers for Hunger of Fadar, I believe it is.
Can't afford to let up.
Take two.
What now? Can't slow down.
Okay, there's some guys concentrating on some spells, so I need them to knock it off. Or not spells, but you know, like, they're concentrating on effects, but I also do need to worry about things not dying, or not killing my people. So, yeah. Rough.
Battle favors the fearless.
Rough, rough. Stop concentrating on Cloud of Daggers. Shoot. That's likely to kill it. Alright, Will is going to move right here. No, don't do that. Man, stop bullying my boy. My boy doesn't need it. He doesn't need this crap.
Smell blood.
Target is too close to be thrown, huh? Okay, what if... What if I did that? I'm gonna run up.
No time
I'm
to
gonna try to shank this guy.
Need to stay focused.
Okay. I don't think Hold Person can affect these because they're not humanoids. No, they're not humanoids. That is unfortunate. That's also really unfortunate. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on my character, that way he doesn't get blown up in case I can't break concentration on that Hold Person.
On my way.
If I can't break concentration on Hold Person, my character is going to get absolutely blown up. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I need healing.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Drop your concentration, you jerk. I'm gonna just haste for speed potion her. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
My character's turn.
This is my time.
Well, first of all, Will. Good old Will Ravengard is going to Hex. He's going to Hex and he's going to Eldritch Blast.
I won't give in.
Let's see, can I like jump Okay, I can jump and get further away. Good, good, good. Very good. I actually don't want to blow through my spell slots right now. I did just long rest. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Like, go after Karlach, damn it.
On the victor's path.
That won't work.
Yeah, I kind of figured, Dream Guardian. Shut up.
Again.
Shut
This is gonna feel good.
fuck up. I know it didn't work. You don't gotta keep telling me. I have eyes.
Find the route.
No, not again.
On the victor's path.
Damn, dude has dude does not want to die. No. Well, luckily, I can't go down from that bleeding.
I need to hold on.
Yippee! Alright, we're gonna short rest, because short rest, we level up. Okay, so for third level spells, of course, I'm contractually obligated, everybody, to take everyone's favorite spell, Fireball. And if I'm going to swap a spell out, I'm probably going to swap out I'm actually not going to swap anything out. I will say, having such a small array of spells does feel kind of bad. But with this leveling up and this sort of break, how's everyone doing in chat, if anyone's around? If not, if you're doing good, great. Always happy to hear it. If you're not doing too well, I very much do feel bad about that. Sorry if you're having a bad day or having a rough time. Hope things can go better, go more smoothly. You know, what kind of things are you looking forward to in terms of, like, just general stuff? Doesn't have to be anything gaming related. Is there any big news of upcoming things that you're interested in happening? Let's swap out Cloud of Daggers. I already have Hunger of Dar, so I don't need to worry about it. But I'm going to take... I'm going to take Hypnotic Pattern instead. And then Karlach can hit twice, so that's going to be super useful for her. And she's going to be able to move faster, so that's also really useful. And she gets her kick. She gets her giant's boot. Actually, no. There is one character I can think of that could benefit from taking the Hag's Hair, and that'd be Karlach, because she could take it. I could then, like, you know, respec her and get her Tavern Brawler and make that kick do more damage. That would be pretty helpful for her. Almost most definitely.
What's in here?
Not everyone subscribes to.
I need a quick word.
This isn't your stuff, though.
Where's the tea house? What's going on? What? But the house. God's this place. On my own. No,
That's new dialogue for me.
Come back soon, please.
See, and this is why Mayrina was kind of freaking dumb. Everyone, she fell for the oldest trick in the book, an illusion of a very nice looking house in a very quaint little swamp that looked eerily just peaceful and everything. It's like, no, I'm sorry, but like, you're not just gonna be like a tiny bit suspicious of it, you know, like just a smidge suspicious. Look, a healthy level of skepticism goes a long way. And yes, I wholly intend on taking anything I can that might be useful for later. So primarily food and potions. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Alright, well with that rummaging around finished, I'm going to drink a potion. Well, I am actually going to drink 2 potions. Shadowheart is going to drink 1, and Karlak is mostly fine. She doesn't need a potion. I'm going to consolidate all the gold into my inventory. And I'm going to do some last minute preparations to see if I can't make any potions. I can, but not any that would be immediately helpful. Actually, the potions of Featherfall would be pretty handy. So, oh, sick, I got an achievement. I've never completed that achievement before. Of craft 3 unique potions in a single playthrough. I've never completed that before. I'm usually not a potion crafter in a Baldur's Gate, or I don't ever think to do it more accurately. That's so interesting that if you cast darkness,
You are as thick
and
as
if
they
it covers
come.
Mayrina and
This is
Auntie Ethel.
personal playhouse.
Auntie Ethel doesn't
and
teleport
you
Mayrina
won't
away,
even
I think that's actually
Get
pretty cool.
out.
No, I think I'll stay for a while. Thank you very much. This place is actually pretty nice and quaint.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave, or you'll end up in tonight's stew. Ah!
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna
What is this?
go to your deepest, darkest dungeons.
You feel
Because it's
crushing
Dungeons and
waves
Dragons.
of
I'm playing a
fear as
dragon
the
guy,
presence within the door
and I'm in a
recoils.
dungeon.
It can't let people through, not again. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
Nah. Look, I just gotta walk through the door. It is as shrimple as that. But the real question now is, do I want to sneak past these guys, or do I want to not do that? And I think, for the sake of it, okay, hold on. We're gonna think this through. So, we're gonna cast invisibility on. Actually, I have to think because I don't have many potions of invisibility. I actually don't have any potions of invisibility. Well, we're gonna save. We're gonna save just in case some funny or terrible things happen. I need to do pass without a trace. Passive without trace is concentration, and I believe Blessing of the Trickster is also concentration. That is very annoying.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Look, I know I walked out in the middle of the out in the open, but like I have a +10 to stealth. This is dimly lit area. I'm not in line of sight of anything. So who the hell saw me? And he's like, "Oh, well Will was seen." Will's not in line of sight of anyone either. He's not in the vision cone. You can't hit me with the whole, "Oh, it's because he was seen" thing. No, he wasn't seen. Neither was I. Like, we're not in the vision cone, unless this is the vision cone and it just extends out a little bit, which is still very annoying. Like, what the frick, man?
Try something else.
Oh my lord, shut up. No, don't frighten and shoot me. That's very whack. Shadowheart is still not in combat, so let's see, can I get her up here? I can, so I will. We'll get her in here. She's gonna toll the dead. That was actually a lot. Oh, because now all of their cantrips and stuff are gonna start doing more damage, and Eldritch Blast will have 2 shots. I should have hexed before doing that. Oh, well. Rude. I mean, that helps me. I'm not going to complain.
Jimmy on the go.
You're gonna shoot. No, you're gonna shoot. You're gonna do Shadowheart. I see. Okay. Alright, apply Hex to him, or to her. My mistake. 1 shot to that person, 1 shot to this person. That did a lot less damage than I was hoping. Okay, well, we're gonna just do healing, mass healing word. come on. I'm just gonna do that. That was not a lot of damage. Head down here. Just have everyone kind of group back up.
This'll help.
Well, this is one way of getting that mask off you. Alright, another begrudge, or I don't want a short rest, but I may need to. I'm probably gonna need to, so we're gonna short rest.
Awake and alert.
Didn't want to do that, but oh well. I'm trying not to blow through all my spell slots on my character in Shadowheart, but it's been kind of difficult to do that.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
This'll be fun.
Karlak. Okay. Casting Featherfall.
No
No,
hesitation.
no, 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 don't do that. What are you, why? Why? Go that way.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Place trapped. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Okay. Sweet, guys. This is very sweet. Now, we do the funny. We do the funny. We sneak around. Oh, damn it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, third level magic missile. Actually, hold on. One, two, three. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
Nomad.
Slurp that good old speed juice.
Close ranks.
And Karlak, I need you to go beat Skulls in.
Fast. Moving.
I think everyone else is going to be out of range, so I just have to get as close as possible.
Favors the fearless. Coming through.
Unfortunate is what it is. Oh, that sucks. Okay, never mind. Oh. Rude. Very rude.
Open up.
You know, Karlach just doing Karlach things, being a barbarian, you know, just absolutely chunking people.
A dull moment. Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, so for Will, we're just gonna hex. Do that. And then for my character,
The gods are watching me.
we're gonna distant spell. And we're killing Auntie Ethel. I don't care about the hag hair. I really do not. Yeah, I know it can make a difference. Is what it is. Just pick these up. Sort of doesn't matter. Like, all things considered.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh no, that actually went pretty smooth. Like,
Don't mind if I do.
I'm a little surprised just how smooth that hag fight went. But then again, I also did, like, you know, give Karlach a potion of speed, and she just kind of, you know, full scent.
Something good here, I hope.
So, like, yeah, makes sense, you know. And we came out on it net positive. We got more potions. Alright, but I gotta talk to Mayrina because she is scared and terrified, and I need to make sure that she's okay. Because that's what heroes do. And my character is kind of dumb, but still.
Ethel's gone, isn't she? I felt it.
Yes.
Good. I can't believe I was so stupid. I almost gave that monster my child.
Yeah, that would have been less crying, more gold, please. That would have been very foolish.
It was part of the deal. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Let's see. Let me know. Whoa. Let me know when you're done whining. I'm sorry. I almost had an accident with my coffee. Ooh, that would have been real bad. Let's see. Number 2.
Ethel promised to raise the child, teach them magic, give them a good life. It's a damn sight better than I can do. I just wanted
Hold on.
everything back. Back the way it was.
Okay. Oh. Turned out when I almost put my coffee, a little bit of it did come out, but it didn't get on anything, so we are good.
It's my own fault for letting her. Look,
Yeah.
I don't like owing people. Here. This socket is worth some coin.
Nah, keep it. You don't owe me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
You know, honestly, I feel like of all the ways that could go, like that you could go about saving Mayrina and all that, all things considered, like, That's a pretty good idea. Now, granted, do I think that you should give her the wand so that way she can bring back her husband? No, I don't think that's a smart idea. And mainly, so the reason why I think that, and the reason why I think that, is because this wand, bitter divorce, it's kind of fucked up. Like, yeah, oh, but the hag was was making good on her promise. Sure, she was, but it's a hag. Her promise is that it's fickle. It's no, in my experience, right, in playing Dungeons and Dragons, it's no different than making deals of devils, or being granted a wish from a genie that can give you or grant you wishes. Sure, you're getting what you're asking for. However, it's a little bit of like a raw deal. Sure, you're getting what you are wishing or bargaining for. However, the deal itself, or the wish itself, in like the case of a genie, is inherently flawed to where you are going to inevitably lose more than you're getting. Right? Like, the devil's in the details and all that. So, at least like in my experience and from like my understanding of like Dungeons and Dragons contract making and whatnot, if you be hyper specific about what you are wishing for, right? So, just as an example, if you're gonna wish to be like the wealthiest man in the world kind of thing, yeah, because of how vague that is, sure, you're the wealthiest man in the world, but wealthy in terms of like what? What does wealth mean, right? Because you could be the wealthiest man in gold, but your wealth is measured in poop, right? You're the wealthiest man in the world by the virtue of you have the most feces of whatever kind, and that is the measure of your wealth, right? Just as an example, as like a harebrained example. Ooh, give me that scroll for Revivify, please, and thank you. What is that? Oh, it's a candle. Did I not take the key off of Priestess Gut's body? I could have swore I did. I did not. Also, I once again need to send the food stuff to Karlak because it is taking up space in my inventory. Yeah. But once we're done with this, once I'm done with today's this stream on Baldur's Gate, I do intend on doing a little bit of streaming of Helldivers. I really do want to play Helldivers right now. I'm not going to cut the stream short right now because of it, but I've been sort of having that Helldivers itch, if you get what I mean. So once we get to the Myconid colony, once we get down to the Myconid colony and maybe do a little bit of messing about, I'm gonna switch games. I'm gonna end this stream, go make something to eat, have a little bit of lunch, and then start up a new stream, and we'll be good to go. Because yeah, I haven't had lunch yet. I woke up at 10, pretty much just made myself my cup of coffee, and then went about not doing much in the way of like food. So yeah, so once again, sorry if that irks anyone who may be viewing this, but hope you guys can understand. Distance spell. Hell yeah. I've seen enough. Have you seen enough?
Attention.
Have you truly seen enough, though?
What now?
There is work to do. For me.
Dang. Yeah, I know for the party composition, like going into Act 2, or not necessarily, I wouldn't say going into Act 2, but once we're in Act 2 and into Act 3, the intention is to have, so it's going to be my character, Karlak, Minthara, and Halsin. Although I am tempted to keep Will around.
Into the chase.
Because I don't know. I know for the party comp, I do want to keep it kind of new, like to me, and because I've never really ran around with Minthara in any campaign, may as well. And I've also likewise never had her around with Halsin. I don't know if they have any interesting interactions with each other while adventuring. So
Very well.
just trying to keep it trimple.
What's that?
And yeah, I know since it's on my mind, just actively thinking about it. Excuse me. I do intend on starting to try to edit my videos. If I'm not mistaken, DaVinci Resolve is a pretty good editing software to use, and I believe it's free. That's been my big hang up with editing any videos, and in for YouTube and or for Twitch, like editing Twitch VODs for YouTube content. So I gotta look more into that.
That might be worth
Most definitely be looking into it later. That's not me saying that, oh yeah, like starting tomorrow I want to have like super, high quality edited videos on my YouTube or whatnot. That's not at all what I'm saying.
This goes very far
Yippee,
down.
dude,
We'll have to
yippee.
go in to see the bottom.
And for any armor and whatnot that's specifically for paladins, I am trying to hold on to, namely because if I'm going to have Minthara in the party, it would be a good idea to hold on to some of that stuff. I also do intend on going to the mountain pass. Chances are that with this stream, I'm probably going to make a good way into the Underdark. If I had to gauge where I'm thinking of trying to end the stream off, or at least like what kind of goal to accomplish, it probably will be in Grimforge. I'm not too sure, so still swirling around ideas in my head.
A couple turns should do.
But we're just vibing. We're just vibing, having a good time. Damn. Using our thieves' tools. Let's go. Dirty 20. Also, my character really needs to sell things, so put that in Karlak's inventory. Open the door. pick up this barrel. Send that to camp.
And these things have stayed interesting.
I need to use inspiration to redo that. Wonderful, wonderful indeed. I gotta lockpick this.
The rest.
Hell yeah, dude. I will give this to Shadowheart. It is going to be a temporary... Well, so far, it's going to be a temporary thing. I also just thought about something. I got this bag, and I haven't opened it. Drop that bag because I don't need that now. Reorganize my inventory. I say I don't believe there's anything in those boxes that's even like worth much.
Go. Need to find a way forward.
I know there's a lot of explosive barrels around. Ah.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Are you trying to threaten me?
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
Take me back.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are. Just what do you want?
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little, with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Yeah, look, my guy, he's dumb. But he's not that dumb. He knows, generally speaking, you don't deal with devils.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devils, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Yippee, dude. Yeah. Seamus is dumb. He's not so dumb to deal with devils.
I'd love to, thanks. Huh.
Once again, these barrels are mine. Also, I believe my dogs are barking and starting to get uppity. They may need to go outside, so might end up taking a quick 5-10 minute break. So yeah, it looks like my dogs are getting uppity. So all right, everyone, we're gonna be taking a 5-10 minute break. So I'll be back. Yeah, in 5 to 10 minutes. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly. But until I come back from my break, hope you guys have a good time. Just gonna leave the stream going. Gonna turn my camera off and mute my mic. But I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Alrighty. Back from break. I hope everyone took the opportunity to take a little bathroom break themselves. But with this, we continue on. The Minotaur got vaporized. Yes, yes indeed. What? What do you mean, game? Okay, I guess I got an Eldritch Blast. Or I guess I gotta shoot it with a bow. Hello?
Me?
Why are we having a hard time with destroying this? I don't understand.
Let's see what this does.
But it is what it is. But the night song.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Take that scroll of Ray of Sickness.
On my way. What's
Yeah.
hiding here?
So now we continue towards the Myconid colony, and I'm going to see if I can't short rest. Cannot short rest. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna slurp up some potion, or actually gonna do this. Shadowheart's gonna use all of her healing, and then Karlak and Will are gonna drink some potions.
Give up now.
I want to get to the Myconid colony before I decide to long rest. That's the plan, at least.
Thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
Hells, we're on shaky ground.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Yeah, I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm big smart. Oh, hey, Luna. Luna. Princess.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice
There
to
you go.
Illustray.
Were you
Blood
staring at the
can
wall?
only be honored with blood.
Oh, shit, some blue. Hi, Princess.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
More are coming.
Tell me you hear that voice.
They're coming. They're coming.
It said, they're coming.
They are coming. You are coming.
Hi, Luna. Why are you whining? Why are we whining, Princess? Are we awake or are we still sleepy? Huh? Oh, she's too tired. Oh. Are we tired? Yeah, we're still tired. It's too early in the day for getting going out and about.
The hell was that
Hey.
thing?
Hey, don't do that. I'm sorry, but like you can't. You're not supposed to do that, dog.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Yeah.
Have to keep going.
Say it. I think about it.
Wow.
Okay, Mr. Minotaur. Hmm. Yeah, that that seems to track. I need you to get away.
Comes easy these days.
I need to concentrate.
Okay, Shadowheart's just gonna hang back.
You're making me sweat.
Karlak is gonna move up just a little bit,
The fight. Let's go.
and my character's gonna move back. Whoa. Hmm. Nope, no damage. That was a lot of damage. Can't get mad about that. This guy's very mad and is running. He's very mad, Princess. He's very mad.
This is my time.
Oh, what the hell?
Fuck yes.
Okay, Karlak, you're gonna drink a potion of speed to match this dude's energy.
Say bye-bye.
Talk to me.
Oh lord, he coming. Oh, run away. Okay, Luna, what's the problem? Are you awake and now you want to go outside? If you need to go outside, you can get up and let me know, dude. I was trying to get you to go outside when I let the little one out, but you didn't want to go outside. You know? Ooh, damn, well, it took a lot of damage. And I'm just barely keeping along. What's a good thing? I am not going to be doing much more combat before long resting.
What the hell? Catch a break.
Because I want to get to the Myconid colony. I want to buy and sell things. I want to buy and sell things. I want to talk to Ammelium, and then I'm going to long rest, and then that may be it for the Baldur's Gate stream today. It's definitely going to be a shorter stream, and I do apologize for that. But I am hungry. I do want to go make some lunch, and that's going to be a longer break than letting my dogs out to go outside and go to the bathroom. And then when I come back from eating lunch, I want to play something else, and I'm perfectly fine with streaming something else, and so I'm gonna be doing a Helldivers stream. At least trying to. Hopefully,
You are swallowed by a
things
chorus of
work out
turbulent
technically.
music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A
You gonna
single
just keep staring at me,
melody
Luna?
rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
Fungal roots weave
Luna,
through your
hey,
mind, seeking
princess.
your true intent.
Look,
Then the Sovereign
get up,
drones a
get up
new
off the bed
melody,
then.
cautious but welcoming.
I can mend
You can get
neither
up.
skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me.
Well, then go.
Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
I have something to
My
ask.
dog is being very lippy right now. She apparently really wants to either go outside or she wants me to stop what I'm doing and give her attention. Oh, that's a big stretch. Oh, you're being so cute. Yeah, you're being precious. Okay, well, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go let her out. We're taking another quick little break. So, once again, sorry. Be right back in a second. Or in a little bit. Probably not a second. Probably a couple minutes. I apologize. My dog is very needy right now. But I'll be right back.
So many minds connected. What could they accomplish?
Alright everyone, I'm back. That was a very quick break. My bigger dog, who likes to sleep in my room, she tends to do pretty quick bathroom breaks. And what I mean by that is, I mean, she'll go outside, go pee or poop, like, very, very, very quickly. And then come inside, and then she'll bark at me because I'm not doing what she wants, like right now. So don't mind her. She's just difficult. She's hard-headed. Especially with, No. Don't bark at me. That's rude. You're being rude. You're being rude. She's very sassy. And she knows when I'm talking about her, and she doesn't enjoy or she doesn't like it whenever I'm, or any of us, whether it be myself or my parents,
of the locals.
are,
The scholar's brow tenses.
you know,
His
speaking
voice
about her.
spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
But
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
okay, I have a lot of stuff to sell in my inventory and in Karlach's inventory. We're going to sell these slime balls because I don't need them. I also didn't realize I had oil still in my inventory, so... we're going to sell that. Yeah. I'll sell that. I'm gonna then buy this amulet, these potions, Lifebringer, because that will be useful for me. Really? I mean, okay, I would buy the Boots of Genial Striding. I'm thinking I'm not. So... yeah, I'm not going to. I'm going to sell the Speedy Reply. I'm going to sell the Staff of Crones. The Shattered Flail I don't need. Herald I don't need also. The Absolute's Talisman is going to go away. Amulet of the Unworthy is also going to go. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to put these back on so I don't forget. The Everseeing Eye, going to sell it too. And probably going to sell the... I'm going to sell that. Actually, I'm going to sell that Absolute's War Bond shield. But now I should be doing more damage, everybody. I got more magic missiles. And I shouldn't be getting absolutely blasted.
Very
like
well.
Instantly.
Welcome
Which
back.
I want to talk to him
Have
so I
you
can get a
made any new
Melium out.
discoveries?
So because I there are boots that he sells that I want to get.
The feeling is mutual,
And
friend.
in
I
the
have only
Githyanki
passing
Crash,
familiarity with the
there's
surface races. But
there's, I
found
believe,
that there is
a-
as much to learn from an individual
a
as there
specific
is from a
Gith
community.
that
Same
has
it is
some
with the
gloves I want
Myconids.
to try to use.
They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Sure, I trust you. You seemed like a trained professional and doctor. Licensed brain doctor.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you get rid of it?
No.
Oh.
It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
You know what? Thank you for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva. A tincture
What kind of
distilled
alchemical
from a
stuff
collection
are you
of
talking
rare
about, man?
mushrooms. They have
Also, good job, bot.
subtle
Good job.
psionic
You got rid of another link. Someone trying to get
I would require
post
a
a
fresh tongue of madness.
cheap
and
views and
Timothy's
followers link. So once again, I appreciate it.
warned.
And
In their
to
natural
those of you who
state,
go into the chat
both
to do
of
it,
these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timothy's
sorry, not sorry.
cause
Those are against
confusion
just
in
my
those that
rules
approach them.
for the chat.
The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Alright. Cool. So we got that quest underway. I am going to talk with what's her face? Dareth. I'm gonna buy some stuff from her, which really is only gonna be like a couple things. We're gonna buy some stuff from her. Gonna long rest,
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
No, I have not.
Right. Never mind.
Can I see your wares? Okay, so main thing I want to buy from her is that ring. Obviously, these potions. And this amulet. Now, is there anything I do want to sell? I mean, I can get rid of these poisons. I don't really need them. I also don't use these arrows, so they can go away as well. Yeah, actually, I'll hold on to that one. Sell those. Thinking, doing math in my brain. I'm gonna buy that potion of strength for Karlak. I'm also going to buy these tools because those will be useful for later. And I'll buy these smoke powder bombs because explosives. Okay. Yippee! I know where to find him, so I know where to find Balin, so that's not really too much of a concern. I'm gonna talk to the deep gnome over here, Thula. Give her some antidote because I have a bunch of it.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Chosen, derived from a wild weed common.
How
to
is
the
it that my
Underdark.
okay? So
She'll need an antidote soon.
so Seamus has
Most
like a
likely
not great
helped by the
intelligence.
poison.
Sure, he may be proficient in some of this stuff, but like, dude has a brain that's pretty smooth, all things considered. How does he make these checks all the dang time, seemingly?
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it.
You're welcome.
Why are you helping me?
Does there have to be a reason?
Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts.
Shut up, Shadowheart.
Garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Look, tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay.
Bexley_James
We're
just
Ironhand
followed.
clan.
Oh,
Best
thank you,
artificers in
Bexley
Baldur's Gate.
James. Very much
We were on
appreciate
an
the follow.
expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up.
If you're viewing the
I
stream,
got
hope you're
away,
having a
but
good
not the
time.
others.
Hope you've had a good
The
day.
Greys have them digging
If
out some
not, I
old
hope
ruin
things get
across the
better.
lake.
Or hope things improve. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark
Oh, and
where I made
if it's
my
at all
escape.
concerning that I'm not talking during dialogue,
Wait here,
I've said
I
this before
suppose.
in previous streams, and I've said it
Not much choice,
earlier in this stream. I'm trying not to talk too much or talk at all whenever character dialogue's happening. It's mostly just to make sure that when people are viewing, they can enjoy the chat. Yeah, things have been going good. The stream has been going pretty well.
Sovereign's thick
Been having a lot of
stroke the corpse at its feet.
shenanigans happen with my character where he just gets absolutely
As the creature turns
hammered
its
by
gaze
certain
toward
enemies, but is what it is when you're a sorcerer, you know.
I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
Oh yeah, I want 100%.
The
Baldur's
sovereign's
Gate's
song
very
slows
very
to the
fun.
pace
I played it
of
a whole lot
dirge.
before. I mean, I think
It
in
is
terms of
still
like
in
total
mourning.
Steam hours time, I've like
Laid waste to many.
what is it, like 850 out? Yeah, 850 something hours in it. Played it a whole bunch before. Decided to do a stream of it. Never played a sorcerer in any D&D content, whether it be tabletop or Baldur's Gate, so figured to do something different, do something new. And with that, trying to get Minthara in the party, I gotta wait until Act 2 to do that.
I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but all right.
I just kind of like everything about Baldur's Gate. Like I'm a huge enjoyer of just playing Dungeons and Dragons, period. And I'd say compared to
An illusion.
like Solasta, Crown of the Magister,
Choking on a
Baldur's Gate 3 does a really good job of bringing the tabletop and the general like how to play it and what kind of goes on in video game format. And then with regards to like the designs of certain races, like in the case of Dragonborn, I think they look great. Right? I think that they couldn't have done a better job of like making them look good.
You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Okay, cool. Now I will long rest because I really need to do that. Because yeah, earlier I fought the hag, fought Auntie Ethel, and that went surprisingly smooth. I also managed to get some dialogue with Mayrina that I have never heard before, because I did not know that I didn't know that with if you cast Darkness and you have it cover Mayrina and Auntie Ethel, it doesn't cause Mayrina to get teleported away. I didn't know that. So
I promised I'd be
something
back.
new happened. Something new I didn't know about.
Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power.
I play
think
other
you don't
games.
need it.
I was thinking
But
after I
things
get like a
haven't gone
good
as
way
you
into the Underdark,
expected.
it's probably
You
gonna
hope to
end the
druid
stream.
as
I haven't had
powerful as
anything to eat
Halcyon
yet.
might be
I haven't had
able to
lunch,
remove your
so I was probably gonna take like a
But he
30-minute
couldn't.
hour break,
You're desperate to be
have some
rid of
lunch,
it.
and then come back later with a
Understandable.
Helldivers stream.
But you're looking for solutions in the wrong
But yeah,
places.
I've streamed other games. I do try to stream other things. I've streamed Kingdom 2 Crowns. I've streamed
Your
FTL Faster
parasite
Than
is
Light,
unusual.
Slay
It
the
is
Spire.
wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the
Oh yeah,
source of
oh
the
100%.
tadpole's magic is
I'm a
destroyed,
huge Souls
any attempt
Souls
to remove it
game
will
enjoyer. I've
kill
played
you are lucky
I've
that
played all the
Halcyon
Souls
knew
games
this.
besides
His
Demon
instincts are
Souls
right.
and Bloodborne
The
because I don't have a
parasites are
PlayStation,
merely a symptom of a
unfortunately.
greater sickness in
Uh,
Faerun.
The other day I was thinking about streaming Elden Ring Net Rain, but I got sidetracked of other things with recording some YouTube videos.
From transforming into a mind flare.
But yeah, my first Souls game was Dark
but
Souls
that is
2
not
back in
the
high school,
only thing these parasites can
and
do.
then
They are
I got into
vessels
Dark
for
Souls 3,
control.
played that
The
a
infected
crap
hear
ton,
the voice of the absolute
and then
and believe it
played
to be
Dark
a
Souls
god.
1, played Sekiro. Haven't beat Sekiro,
That
although
is how
from
the
what I
cult
remember in
of
my
the
playthrough,
absolute
I'm like right at
is
the end.
spreading. The highest of their rank.
Oh yeah, it's
the
hard.
true souls,
I
carry
would
tadpoles
say
just
like of
yours.
the Souls
It
games,
is how they receive their orders.
Dark Souls 3 is definitely up
It is
there,
what
and it
makes
definitely has
them
some of like the
obey.
harder bosses.
When the order to transform is given,
Like
it will not be
unironically,
a matter
Elden
of
Ring
days.
is
They will be
I
mind
think by
flayers
far
in
like
an
the
instant.
hardest of them all, and then
Were
like
it not for my
Sekiro
protection, so
is
would you.
either tied or like right below Elden Ring with the like difficulty of bosses. But it's also it plays differently. It is a Souls game, but
Because I am
it's
just like
it's
you,
different. It's a different breed.
and I need an ally.
And even then
Just
with
like you,
Elden Ring,
I
like
was
talking
infected
about
with a
just
mind
that
flare
being difficult,
parasite.
it
Just
completely
like
depends on how
you,
you're playing the game.
I seek to be free
You know,
of
if
it.
you're
I've been
spellcasting,
trying to escape from this evil
magic
for
in
a long time.
in any of the Souls games is always
Once,
easier.
I almost
You tend to do more
succeeded.
damage. Things don't tend to be
Now, through you,
resistant
I've
to
been
magic
given a new chance,
or
You can go
weak
where
to
I
it
cannot,
either. But
and I can protect you from that evil.
historically, just as
If
I've
we work
played the
together,
Souls games, I always
we
do
may turn
strength
this
builds. Oh, America,
They need me.
West Coast.
I have to go.
Cause yeah, I try to stream or start streams at around 11:30, 12 p.m. or noon here, West Coast side.
No. I can handle this.
Oh, sick.
For now. The power I use to protect you.
Yeah, I'm sure over where over in London it's probably what,
I will hold them off
nighttime,
for as long as
evening?
I can,
If I had
sooner
to
or later,
guess.
I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens.
So I assume your question is
The
about
cultists are
Teamfight
gathering
Tactics. I've played it.
at Moonrise
I do play
Towers.
League of Legends,
Use the
although
powers your parasite gives you to
in the
convince them you are
past
one
like
of them.
half a year,
And when you find the
I haven't
source
really
of their
been playing too
magic,
much.
destroy it.
I kind of fell out of love with Teamfight
Go.
Tactics,
Our freedom
mostly because
depends on
just
it.
to me, and it's probably a skill issue on my part, but it just felt more luck based than it did like skill. But no, I enjoy Teamfight Tactics. I enjoy League of Legends. I'm into Warhammer on top of Dungeons and Dragons. Though with my experience in Warhammer 40k, I'm newer. I only started playing 40k about 6 months ago. But I've been super into the lore and the general universe well before that, well before I started learning the game.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
I gotta pet the dog. I gotta pet the best boy. Well, it sucks that you can't have a cat around unless you're playing as a Gale. Because technically, Tara is a cat. Okay, so that's where Balin is. Yeah. Born in the U.S. Lived here my entire life. Never been out of the country. I've been to some different states here in the U.S. And yeah, I mean, and for what I know of London or the UK, it's, from what I know from like watching Top Gear and hearing it from some other people I've met online, it's pretty cloudy and overcast a lot of the time. Oh, yeah.
It reveals its own.
I guess I do look like I'm from a different country than America. Oh well.
Filled with decaying
You know,
myconid
looks can be
corpses.
deceiving and all that.
Dwargar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwargar rot. I mean to join you.
Sure, why not?
Remain in the Underdark.
How long have I been playing Baldur's Gate? Well, currently of this session, it's only been about 2 hours. Total time I've spent on it and on Steam, it's been over 800 hours. I've played a lot of Baldur's Gate. Not all of it by myself. Most of it's been with other people, other friends. Done a whole bunch of different playthroughs. I've always leaned into playing Barbarian. It's my favorite class from D&D. Even if it has the trouble of, you know, you tend to get Oh yeah, well yeah. I know where I'm going generally with this game. I know what to look out for the most part. There are some things I don't know or I'm not like certain of, yeah. So a lot of it is just more of like, hey, I remember vaguely where something is, and then I'll get there and be like, ah, yes, there's something here. Like there's an item here, or there's an NPC that will talk to you. I just like to try to play it a little fast and loose. Just go with the flow, go with the, see how it goes. Like this playthrough, I'm just letting whatever happens. You know, if I have a dialogue encounter, or yeah, like a dialogue happens, and oh, one of my companions dies, and they're gone. Well, that sucks. Is what it is. For the companions, historically I've had Gale in my party a lot, like more often than the others. I usually always have Shadowheart around too, just because having a cleric is always useful. Having someone who can heal and do radiant damage is nice. And then from there, it's either I've had Astarion, because having a rogue, having someone who can lockpick doors and open chests is also always very useful. I wouldn't say my favorite Shadowheart. I'd say my favorite character is Gale. Like I absolutely adore Gale. I find him just funny and dorky, and he reminds me a lot of a character in a D&D campaign I've played in. Who was also just this huge, massive dork. Yeah, I don't know. Just Gale as a character, he speaks to me. He's just that character for me. Damn, Carla can really move. But I mean, I wouldn't say I have a like of the characters you can have in your party. I'd say there's not a character I dislike. There definitely are NPCs I dislike. Like Wolbryn. Like I despise Wolbryn, but that's not new to anyone. Like everyone hates Wolbryn. Glut can't do anything. Oh, he's too far away. Damn. I want to kill that guy because I don't want him to make zombies. That'd really suck. That'd make this a lot more difficult. This should kill him. Ooh. I forget about that. Some enemies like to cast counterspell, so that's gonna get annoying. I've been streaming. I've started to stream more regularly, beginning from the past 3 weeks. I've streamed before, but it was more of like an off and on occurrence. But now I'm trying to do it more regularly. I'm trying to do it at least once a day. And when I do stream, I try to stream for at least a couple hours. Yeah, I'm new. I'm new to this. Okay. Oh wait, how? Come on, you can see him. Come on, you can see him. There we go. Oh yeah.
Poor fucker.
Get down there. I don't know why it wouldn't let Karlach get down there. Okay, actually, I can jump. I don't think I can throw him. I think he's too heavy. Yeah, he's too heavy. Oh, I made it myself. About 4 years ago, I got into making like posters and images in a Source Filmmaker. I'm out of practice. I do intend on getting back into it. A little bit. I wouldn't consider myself a good artist, but I try. It was mostly just like I wanted to do it because why not? Why not try to learn to do it? And I, for a while, made a whole bunch of stuff, made a whole bunch of images and posters, and I've gotten some praise for some of it. I know a lot of my friends online and those I know in person complimented me. They said most of it looked good, so I mean, hey. The way I look at it is, as long as I'm happy with the end results, that is what matters more to me than then it's not that the opinion of other people doesn't matter. It's just more of, I'm not going to let it bog me down, right? You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You can believe or whatnot what you think. Oh, I very much appreciate it. Not too trying to think of how to say this, not sound dismissive. Just trying to take it fast and loose. Trying to go at my own pace. I'm in no rush to get this going. Yeah, I use Discord. I do have, I use Discord. I don't have a channel. I don't have a dedicated channel for the Twitch channel. Or I'm thinking my mouth is going faster than my brain, or other way around. I do have a Twitch account. I don't have a dedicated server made for my Twitch channel or my YouTube channel. It's another one of those things where I'll do it. I'm going to end up making it, not in any rush to get it done. But all right, okay, let me, how do I, sorry, it's been a minute since I've had to share a Discord link. So I posted in my chat, I posted in chat. This is my Discord username. If it doesn't work or you can't find it, you might need to capitalize the T and S in Thex and Spectre. So
Bye forever, pal.
can I kick him down into? No, I can't kick him into the water. Damn it. Did I get the request? Oh, there we go. Alright. I accepted it. So. I can't. Oh no, I can move Glut. Okay, good. Okay, sorry. I'm... Yep, I'm just... Sorry, I'm... Brain's a little all over the place at the moment. Oh, what are you telling me? I can see her. I can see the guy, clearly. Or it's because he's out of a position. I just... Hold on, I'm gonna wrap up this combat. Yeah, I'll send you a request. Let me wrap up this combat encounter. Oh, come on, dude, just... No, I haven't sent you a request. I'm saying I'll send you a friend request. Just let me wrap up the combat encounter and then I'll go from there. Someone else sent me a friend request, so just a little. Got my hands tied a little bit with, or not tied, just full of some stuff. No, I haven't sent a friend request to you, Bexley. I haven't done that yet. Trying to wrap up the combat encounter, and then I'll look into it. And once again, if Bexley, if you're trying to send me a friend request, you may need to capitalize the T and the S in my name, or you may need to put a space between Thex and Spectre, so... I'm not normally too familiar with stuff. Hello, Mary. Say welcome to the stream. Say good evening to you. Say good evening to you as well. So hope everyone who's in here has had a good day so far, or is having a good day, or you're having a good night. I'm doing pretty well. Having a chill stream. Going through the Underdark right now. Haven't had any lunch yet. Currently 2:20 in the afternoon. Kind of got my hands a little full with talking to some other viewers, so...
In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
Nah, I think if you want some blood, you're gonna just... I'm gonna have to give it to you.
You shall never again know home.
Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on right now, and I'm trying to just like mentally slow down for a second.
Need to find a way forward.
If that's the case, Bexley, I don't know what the I don't know what the problem can be then at that point. Sorry to say that.
Smell blood. The hammer's gonna fall.
Really, it's too heavy to. Look, if it's causing you so much of a problem to send me the request, then I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna have to politely decline.
Sometimes the only way
Right?
out is through.
So, my bad. Not trying to come off as being a jerk or anything. Just if it's too much of a problem for you for whatever reason, I'm sorry.
Fuck yes.
Circle is dead. So much for circle glut.
I'm not sure I know.
More spell scrolls. Yes.
Can we leave?
A whole bunch of whole bunch of alchemy materials. Did I read your chats? Did you whisper me? You may have, hold on, I'm... Oh, my dog is being crazy. Hold on. With your chats, if you DM'd me or were whispering me, I have not seen anything. I didn't have any pop-up. I don't have two monitors, so I have to do a whole lot of back and forth of either alt-tabbing or looking down at my phone. So, once again, I apologize for that. Mary, if you were the person who sent me a message on Discord, yes, I did read it. Sorry I did not respond. Or, if you are, Zara Dexter, I apologize if I didn't respond quick enough to your Discord message.
Creatures live in waters this dark.
Oh, let me short rest. Everyone could use it.
And here I go.
Oh. Then if you were whispering me on not Discord, on Twitch, then I am not sure. I would need to look on it, or maybe open up my browser, or let me see. No, Bexley, I did not receive your friend request. I'm sorry. Once again, as I said before, I have not received your request on Discord. If it's too much trouble, I'm fine with not seeing your work. I'm not trying to come off as super dismissive or like a jerk. It's perfectly fine. And then to the person I'm talking with in Discord, it's mostly just because I'm not interested at the moment. I'm keeping it slow. I want to do things slow, my pace. I'm not in any rush to make this a bigger thing than it is. Though I very much do appreciate the viewers, the chatting. I do appreciate this. Not trying to come off as ungrateful or dismissive. Just I want to take my time. I want to take it slow. I'm in no rush towards fame. I'm just looking to have a chill time. I'm hoping anyone and everyone here can appreciate that and also have a chill time and a good time. So, oh, I closed the window in OBS. I'm sorry. I'm responding to the Discord message. Moment in using those elements. Yeah, so once again, just trying to take it slow. Right, I've already been kind of getting swamped with or not swamped, but just every now and then with the streams. Getting what I assume are bots coming in and sending links to go to a website to get cheap views. I have no interest in it. I have a Streamlabs or a Stream Elements bot active to block those. But once again, just trying to take it slow. In the case for you, Bexley, I'm sorry about you not being able to send me a Discord friend request for one reason or another. And no, I appreciate it's once again, I very much appreciate it. I appreciate you reaching out. I appreciate anyone who's trying to reach out and help. At the moment, I'm not interested. So I don't know. Guess I'd say it's just feel like things might move too quickly. If I had to give any one particular answer, it might just be I don't want things to move too fast or faster than maybe I can deal with.
Chill runs through you. Your magic, the fire that burns within, is fading. Your magic gently and effortlessly flows from you and into the Susa flower. For the first time in memory, you're without magic. You feel with or without your powers, you're at ease. Magic cannot be tamed, not even by you.
I will respond to that message in a moment. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this out loud. I don't need to say this in a Discord message. So Zara, I assume you're watching the stream, since you've been Discord messaging me and you sent me a friend request roughly around the same time I put my Discord username in the chat. It's purely because I just want to stream, right? I want to make content. I want to do something, right? That's what it is, right? Sure, money may have something to do with it, but that's not the main reason why I'm wanting to do any of this. It's purely just because, hey, I want to make something. I want to get something out there. I understand that for most people, it's going to be a matter of like, oh, the quality of the content means a lot to them. I understand that, and if this is something you may want to watch or not want to watch or listen to, it's perfectly fine. I'm not going to get in the way of people wanting to watch or listen to whatever they want to watch or listen to. So, you know, sorry if that came off a little hostile or defensive, but just seems like kind of a personal, I'd say a little bit of a personal or pointed question, just a smidge, but that's all I'm gonna say on the matter about it. Anywho, I'm going to get the mushrooms that the Mind Flayer guy wanted me to get, and then talk to him, see what he's selling, because he's a vendor. And then we go from there. Actually, if anything, that will probably be the wrapping up of the stream after I bring these mushrooms back to Amelium. Since I am very hungry, I really do need to go eat something. Can I? Nope, I gotta jump through the window. I may end up coming back here to deal with the robots that are on the top of the tower. But
She is cataloging courtroom fertility rituals.
okay.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I did find
These
those
are
mushrooms.
fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelion turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh, doesn't matter which saving throw. Must be like a wisdom or intelligence save. Oh well.
You're sinking into a starless void that has no end. The connection between mind and body draws thin and tight. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Oh, no, don't do that. Let's see. Dang, none of these are Constitution saving throws. That sucks. Oh well.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are
place has still got it, though.
turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ormelion, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
Yeah, it did grow.
Such an outcome was not
Very
in
much
my
100%.
calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Such
Like cutting off my own
crude
head.
destruction may not waylay a lava like this, but there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
I have gold.
My research is in perpetual need of
But I'm
food.
not going to be buying the ring.
Yes, I am willing to accept your coin.
For I do not care for the ring. I want boots. I want these boots. I also want this ring for Shadowheart. and I'll take that amulet because that will be useful for myself. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yes. So now, if I remember correctly, every time I cast Magic Missile and I get a lightning charge, it should trigger this. If it doesn't, I may need the... I may need a pair of gauntlets from the Githyanki Kresh. I know what they do, I just don't remember the name. The name is eluding me at the moment.
If you wish
I just know they have to do with dealing, when you deal lightning, radiant, or whatever damage, it applies the reverberation status effect on them. Like on the target who took the damage, so it's always handy. You know what, actually, I'm gonna hold on to that ring. I'm not gonna put it on Karlag. This was a detect thoughts amulet, yeah. Okay, is what it is. But with all of that, I think that will be the end of today's stream. So once again, for everyone who was here, chatting, talking, following, or any new followers, very much appreciate it. Sorry if I came across as a little hostile or dismissive, Bexley. Very much apologize. Just wasn't interested. Felt like we were going around in circles. There really shouldn't have been any issues with sending me a friend request on Discord. So apologize for that. But yeah, with that will be the end. Hope you guys have a great day, great evening, and great night. Or a good morning if you're viewing this in the morning. And for anyone who's watching this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed listening and watching me go through the rounds and against the hag. Kind of suffer a little bit with my character getting once again targeted like he always does. And yeah, until the next time, stay chill and have a great day.